Hi guys, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is for all the air signs. So we are going to begin with Gemini. And for all Gemini, rising, sun, moon people out there, this is a career reading, career and finances. So we'll take a look at what your situation is as far as your career and finances is concerned for the month of October, and some of these messages could also spill over into November. So let's take a look at what's coming in this particular area of your life. I have picked out some oracle cards to begin with to get an idea of what we're looking at. Okay, so let's start with that. We have Angel of Balance, okay, and walking away, all right. We have building blocks. Funny, but they seem quite similar to me, both of these cards. And we have regeneration, okay. You have two tens here, so you're definitely at the end of some sort of a cycle and beginning a new one, Gemini. I feel like your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, whoever it is that you believe in, are helping you through this journey and are working towards bringing more balance in your life, okay? Because I feel like there's been a bit of an upheaval and you're gradually starting to build a new structure, a new foundation as far as your career and finances is concerned. You are in the process of walking away from something that didn't really work out for you, that didn't really bring out much success for you, is what I'm hearing, okay? And at the same time, there are new possibilities that are sprouting for you, okay? New possibilities for growth, for regeneration in your career and finances, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing stock market, but that is what I just heard. For some of you, maybe you've lost some money in the stock market, or you are starting to invest some money in the stock market. I don't know anything about that, so I'm just throwing in a disclaimer. Do this at your own risk. And of course, I feel like you also need to strike a balance between taking a risk and doing something that is by the book, something that is conventional, okay? And for some of you, I feel like you are walking away from something that, like I said, you thought would bring you returns, you thought would bring you a lot of money, but that hasn't really happened. And now you're deciding to work your way up in a new direction, maybe in a new company or start your own business, something like that, okay? So two tens here, again, end of a cycle and starting of a new one. And I feel like, again, strike a balance between the two, taking risks and doing something more structured, more conventional, okay? All right, so let's just keep this here for you to take a look at for the rest of the reading. We'll start with your tarot reading, okay? So what are the messages for Gemini, career and finances for the month of October and going into November? Gemini, career and finances, please. What are the messages for Gemini for career and finances for the month of October, spilling into November, moving towards November? Okay. So we have three cards that have popped out. We have the Emperor, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you have probably walked away from some sort of an authority figure, okay? um, I'm not feeling like this is your energy. I feel like this person, maybe your boss or someone who was, someone you were reporting to, maybe a business partner, someone like that. Okay, for most of you, that is the case. And this person didn't really recognize you for the efforts that you were putting in. They didn't really give you a chance, is what I'm hearing. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse. Yeah, so this led you to actually feel quite out of balance, quite imbalanced, and not enthusiastic enough to continue to plant the seeds in this particular direction or this work, and not continue to put in effort into this work. I feel like your dreams were shattered, is what I'm hearing. You had a lot of expectations from this job or this work, okay? But I'm also hearing someone painted a really nice picture for you, which was false. Okay, so I'm seeing illusions dropping, some sort of an illusion that was created, some smoke screen. Okay, tell me more. Gemini, career and finances. Okay, this card has come up like this. Let's take a look what this is. The 5 of Swords. Okay, so a lot of battling, maybe ego clashes is what I'm getting. Okay, a lot of to and fro words, exchanges of clashing ideas. Yeah, I'm strongly feeling like this is not your energy, Gemini. Okay. I'm feeling like this really upset you, okay? It affected you in an emotional way as well. And you may have taken solace in something that, or someone that you love, someone that is really close to you, okay? And we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So, the scenario that I'm getting here is that you may have been working with or for someone who, like a superior, some sort of authority figure, who didn't give you the time of day, who didn't really appreciate you for all of the effort that you were putting in. They didn't really recognize you. Perhaps you asked for a promotion and they didn't give it to you. They pretended, or they showed you this picture, this illusion of a really wonderful group of people and a happy family at work and all that, and that illusion was shattered, is what I'm getting, and it left you feeling quite imbalanced. And I feel like you may have withdrawn a bit from this situation to keep your sanity, and you may have sought solace in something or someone that you really resonate with, a soulmate kind of an energy. Okay, if that is not the case, then this is coming for you. All right, it is very likely that you will find, once you walk away from this situation, once you drop all these wands and pick up a new one with the Ace of Wands. Let's see if that comes up later for you, and move on in a new direction and start to build a new structure or a new life as far as your career is concerned. Then you will be able to meet the right match for you in terms of the perfect job, the perfect person to work with, the perfect group or institution, whatever may be the case for you, okay? And I feel like you may even get help from someone who is like the Queen of Cups, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone who is just really emotionally supportive, someone who is kind, nurturing, empathetic, understanding, okay? Someone who is not like this person. I'm not saying the Emperor is a negative person all the time, but that is the energy that I'm getting here, okay? That you have had to fight for your rights is also what I'm hearing. So what's coming for them, for Gemini, for the month of October going into November? What is coming for them? Ooh, okay, nice. We get the Knight of Pentacles. So an offer being made, okay? This also goes in really well with the building blocks, because it's a slow and steady progress. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is really dependable, who puts in a lot of effort, who thinks of their objectives and goals from a long-term perspective, who is not in a hurry at all, and who's willing to put in the work, okay? So that is, I feel, your energy, okay, Gemini? And that could also be someone coming into your life, giving you this offer for something that you can build on, something that you can, just when I was saying that, we get the Nine of Pentacles. So something, someone is going to come and offer you this stability and structure and a real chance at building something that will allow you to be more independent and successful, and just be able to enjoy all the beauty and luxury in life. Someone who helps you stand on your feet again is what I'm hearing, okay? And in between these two energies, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. So I feel like briefly you will have to make a choice, okay? And that is going to happen rather quickly. For me, the feeling that I'm getting here is that you won't stay in this Two of Wands for too long. You will make this choice, or you may have already made this choice to move forward and into a more prosperous, into a more financially stable energy and future, okay? What else? What else is coming for them in terms of, this is a great career reading. For some of you, you will decide to actually work for yourself, okay? I'm also getting like this entrepreneur kind of energy from this group. So you might decide to leave a job. Just as I was saying that, I get Devil. So yeah, I feel like if you felt tied down and beat up in a job, I feel like a lot of you will make the choice or the decision to work for yourself, okay, and be independent. And that is where this slow and steady effort comes into play, because you're thinking long haul, you're thinking long term, okay? So I'm also hearing there's no going back. So for some of you, this is a do or die kind of situation, and you're going to make this choice to release yourself from any sort of burdens or attachments that you've had to this situation that was not really working out for you, that was draining you, okay? That was it was like you were putting a lot of effort into it, but it wasn't really paying you back, you know? Your efforts were not reciprocated. You didn't actually get the rewards and the recognition that you deserved. Also, I'm getting a message that Spirit is asking you to, this is also coming in as a challenge card for me. What this is telling me is that you should try and avoid getting into a self-deprecative or self-sabotage kind of energy, okay? Putting yourself down, doubting yourself, or fearing any sort of change, fearing the future, or even any sort of illusions, okay? Don't you have a lot of pentacle energy here, which is great, so keep yourself grounded and don't fall for any illusions. If somebody tries to show you a pretty picture and you intuitively feel that there is something wrong with it, go with your intuition, okay? Anything else for Gemini? Okay. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Three of Cups. So again, I'm hearing no looking back, okay? You're looking forward to starting something new, okay? Working with the right kind of people and enjoying the kind of work that you do, and you will get an opportunity to celebrate, okay? Whatever offer is coming your way, you will be able to meet like-minded people and work with the right kind of people and get the kind of support that you wanted. Not working with people who were not appreciative of what you do, or who were always just putting you down, maybe being quite verbally nasty and unkind and harsh, okay? Again, I'm getting the feeling that you are leaving something and moving ahead into something new. So that, I think, sums up your reading perfectly. So that was your reading, Gemini, for the month of October. And if this doesn't resonate for you right now, maybe it will resonate in November, okay? And for some of you, maybe this has already happened. It's quite possible. So let me know if this resonated with you and if you found it useful. So I wish you all the very best for the month ahead. Take care and God bless. Hi Libra, Hi Libra, this is your career and finances reading for the month of October. Sorry about the confusion. I thought I got the zodiac sign wrong. So this is for you if you are a sun, moon, rising Libra, or you have Libra in any other prominent places in your birth chart, okay? So the messages are for October, but they may spill over into November as well, or this may have already happened with you as well. That is quite possible. And also note that this is a career reading, but you may get additional messages that have nothing to do with your career as well during the reading. It is quite possible, okay? So we'll start with some oracle cards to give us an idea about what you're dealing with in terms of your career and finances for this month, okay? So we have Truth Be Told, Message in a Bottle. I'm immediately hearing that you're going to hear something, some news or some message that is going to make you change your mind about something. I don't know what that is about. Then we have first chakra, Archangel Michael. This has been coming up a lot in the career readings, and it makes perfect sense because this is the first chakra, the root chakra, which has to do with your security and stability and a sense of belonging in the world. And a lot of our issues with relation to money are also concerned with this chakra, okay? Then we have Journey, okay? Follow the light. That is what I'm getting for you. I feel like okay, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing here is that you will receive, like I said, some piece of information or some message, and that is going to set you off on a new journey, and it may provoke you to change your mind about something. Okay, I don't know what that is about, but that is what I'm hearing here. So maybe you were working on something and diligently putting in effort into something, some kind of work, or a particular line of work, and unexpectedly you receive some kind of information or message or an email or text or whatever, and that makes you change your mind about your current situation, and it sets you off on a new journey. Okay, a lot of you will require to travel for this new opportunity or to take advantage of this offer that is coming your way. Okay, so we'll take a look at what your tarot reading speaks about. Interesting. Libra, career and finances for the month of October. Just wanted to come out that way, so I'm just going to keep it that way. Okay. Here's your information or news or that message that you're waiting for. Alright. And I just heard drop your bags, or what is that about? Career and finances messages for Libra. What's coming for them? October and towards November. Here's your crossroads. Okay, the feeling that I'm getting here is that you're going to drop everything when you get this message, and you're going to immediately set off on this journey. Okay, and the Two of Wands also has a lot to do with travel and seeking out and exploring. Okay, then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever situation you were involved in, whatever you were working on so far, maybe a job or even business, it could be anything, or maybe even studying, that is quite possible. Maybe you were doing some sort of a course, and what happens here is that you receive some kind of positive communication. That's it. That completely changes your track, changes your mind about what you have been doing and what you really want, because you realize that this work was leaving you quite imbalanced, it was leaving you quite unstable, and it wasn't really paying off in the long run, and it was causing you a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights. Okay, so you're getting this opportunity to move out of this situation, and that's why I think you immediately drop everything and move ahead. We have another 6 here, the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Alright. I feel like in the past you may have been quite undecided about this situation. Okay, and maybe you have been waiting for this information to come towards you. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's good. So this is going to set you free, whatever it is, this communication, this news. It's going to set you free from this situation of stagnancy. A lot of twos here, duality, making choices and decisions. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. So you will be splitting from something that was not really to your liking, is what I'm hearing, and it was not exactly what you it was not fulfilling. Okay, that is what I'm getting here. And also, it was not, for many of you, it wasn't exactly what you wanted either. Not the kind of job or work that you find a lot of fulfillment in, or that makes you really happy. So this, have you noticed, most of the cards are in reverse, and the upright one has to do with this important piece of information or news or text or email, whatever is coming towards you. Okay, and that's what's going to set you off on this new journey. I feel like in the past you were contemplating setting yourself free from this situation, but maybe you didn't really have the confidence, or you didn't have all the information that you were waiting for. It's almost like, you applied for a job in another country or something, and you weren't really getting any positive responses until now, and you were trying to divert your attention into something else that didn't really fulfill you. And now when you hear this piece of information, it completely sets you off on a new journey. It changes your mood completely, and it allows you to set yourself free from the situation. That is the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. I like how cohesive these readings are, and how well all the messages overlap each other. Okay, then we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. What I'm hearing is this wasn't really going anywhere. Okay, I feel like there was a lot of stagnation, and it left you feeling unfulfilled. That is the feeling that I'm getting here. So what is coming towards them? What is this piece of news or this information? What can they look forward to? Okay, we have the Strength in reverse. What else? What else for Libra? Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and we have the Star and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you had lost a lot of hope and faith in this situation, whatever it was that was giving you these nightmares, okay, and was creating a lot of imbalance in your life. Whatever you were trying to set yourself free from, I feel like now the wheel is turning in your favor, and you have this short window of opportunity. I am being inclined to tell you here that you need to take advantage of this opportunity when it shows up, okay? Because I feel like it's going to be a short window or a small window of opportunity, and if you don't take advantage of it within that span of time, within that period of time, you might lose it, okay? You might lose the opportunity is what I'm hearing here, okay? Yeah, we have the 10 of Swords. So it's definitely the end of a cycle, that chapter. That was probably a karmic cycle, some kind of lesson that you had to learn, okay? And it may have left you quite inconfident, quite low on energy and vitality, something that left you feeling quite disturbed, okay, to say the least. Then we have the Three of Pentacles and the Empress. Wow, okay. So these are two of my favorite cards and the Five of Swords in reverse again. So what this situation was bringing you was just conflict and agony and stress and mental distress and pain and a lot of hopelessness. It was keeping you bound in some way and stuck, a lot of stagnancy. Now you have this opportunity in the near future, in October or early November, when you will get an opportunity to create something new, to move in a new direction, to set off in a new direction on a new journey, which will bring you a whole lot of success and good fortune, okay? And you will be on top of your game is what I'm hearing with the Empress card here. And the Three of Pentacles is telling me that you will be appreciated in this new company or this new atmosphere, work environment, whatever it may be, okay? For some of you, this may have to do with meeting new clients as well, networking with new clients, and finding people who are appreciative of what you do and who see value in what you have to offer, okay? And who see you for being this creative, passionate individual is what I'm getting. So that looks great. And it is a slow start perhaps because this is a Three of Pentacles. But the good thing is that you have made that decision, or you're going to shortly make that decision. I have a feeling that you will not spend too much time in wondering, thinking, and you're going to think of it from a very logical perspective and quickly make a choice or a decision that's going to put you on this new journey, okay? And it's going to be a really abundant, prosperous option, whatever is approaching you, alright? So that looks great, Libra. Let me know if this resonated with you, and I hope this was useful. Do comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in another video, alright? I wish you all the best for the month ahead. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi Aquarius, this is your career and finances reading for the month of October and going into November. So keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not apply to your case, and don't force them to apply to your situation. Also, this is a career reading, but there may be additional messages or messages that have nothing to do with career as well showing up in your reading. That is a possibility, okay? So we're going to start with some oracle cards that I have picked out for you, which are going to give us the overview or an idea about where your career and finances is heading, okay? We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and this card came up for another sign as well for the career reading. Interesting. Then we have financial constraints, okay? The message that I'm getting here is that you will be banking on your inner sense of knowing or your knowledge in order to move out of a situation that is not healthy in terms of your finances, okay? Something that you were fighting with or battling, and that put you in confinement as far as your finances is concerned, okay? And I feel like you will get some intuitive hits or insight from spirit that will help you to find a way out of this situation is what I'm getting. Okay, and we have clean it up and round and round. Okay, so the other message that I'm getting here is that some of you may have a what we call a poverty mindset or poverty consciousness, whatever it however you see that. Okay, and what that does is it leaves you bound in a situation or in a cycle where you're not able to get out of a financially stringent energy. Okay, what I mean by that is sometimes when we think of us as how do I put this? I'm trying to be as sensitive as possible here. We've all been here. Okay, I feel like you're stuck in a pattern of poverty consciousness, and what happens is that you end up manifesting financial constraints in your life because of this pattern, because of these mental cobwebs. Okay, or this pattern of thinking, this pattern of manifesting that is affecting your finances and your career. So what that leads to is it's like a vicious cycle. Okay, you start with, it's almost like you start a project almost thinking negatively or pessimistically that this is also maybe not going to work, that kind of a thing. And then what happens is that it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So that leads you to financial constraints or to lack of how do I put this? Lack of or an unhealthy financial situation. Let's just put it that way. And because that happens, it's almost like you go back and tell yourself, see, I told you this is what's going to happen. I knew this wouldn't work. I knew this wouldn't happen. Or you have a way of thinking that doesn't allow you to think big, that doesn't allow you to invite abundance in your life from all sources, okay? And even believe in infinite abundance and infinite possibilities for yourself. That is what is keeping you kind of stuck in this cycle. But what is good here is that now you're beginning to see the pattern and you're beginning to look at it from a higher perspective and look how far you have come, and you realize now exactly what has been holding you back and what kind of thinking or pattern of behavior needs to go from your life. Okay, what needs to be cleaned. That is what I'm getting for you. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here and we'll get into your tarot reading. Career and finances messages for Aquarius please for the month of October. Moving into November, what are the career and finances messages for Aquarius please for the month of October? Oops. Okay. I'll just show you the cards in a second. One more, please. Okay. We have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, which is about transformation, transition, changes. Okay. And it is a Plutonian energy, and we are currently in the season of Pluto, or Pluto when Pluto has gone direct. And it's bringing to surface a lot of our own murky details, okay, in terms of our patterns, our way of thinking and behaving, and everything that has not been fruitful or helpful for us, okay. So we have the Page of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, the Two of Swords, Temperance in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles upright, which I love seeing here, the Queen of Pentacles upright, also great, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this is more like an intuitive hit, okay. It can be an external source of information or news or some kind of message coming towards you that sort of leads to an epiphany or something that that helps you understand the situation better, okay. Or it may be some kind of positive news as well with respect to your work, something that has a lot of impact on your stability, on your financial health and abundance as well, okay. So the Temperance in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse is telling me that you, also the Chariot, these are all like cards with two aspects, okay, the light and the dark, or two choices, or the amalgamation of two energies, okay. So what this is telling me is that in the recent past you have been in a rather unsettling kind of energy where you were not really able to make a decision, a choice, or even rein in two opposing thoughts or ideas, okay. And with this Page of Swords coming in, I feel like you will finally get that clarity, that understanding, that sense of inner knowing as well, that this is not really working for me, or what I need to do, what are the steps that I need to take in order to move forward from this situation and have a better career, have a better business, okay. And you may have been dealing with I don't know why I'm getting mother and child energy here, but you may have been dealing with like a dominating, manipulative kind of a boss, a female boss, or someone, or even a junior in your work situation who wasn't exactly truthful and honest with you, someone who was quite manipulative, someone who didn't give you credit for what you did, okay, someone didn't give you the credit for what you're good at as well, and all the effort that you put into work. Interesting. But now the good thing is that you will move into an energy where you are going to focus more on yourself and not let any of these naysayers or people who are looking to bring you down in some way affect you in any way, okay. And you may even get help from someone who is like the Queen of Pentacles, who is quite patient, and someone who gives you good solid advice on how you can build on your fortune, on and how you can build on your skills and abilities as well, and be able to achieve more in terms of your goals also, okay. And with the Death card here, you're definitely going through some sort of huge transformation, and that also has a lot to do with your own perception of yourself and what you're capable of manifesting in your life, okay. I feel like this is going beyond a month for you. It doesn't seem like it's restricted to a month, okay. What else is coming for Aquarius? For October, moving into November. Career and finances, please. Okay. Ta-da! We have the Wheel of Fortune. I love seeing this card for obvious reasons in a career and finances reading, because things are changing, okay, for the better. But again, I see this card often as a window of opportunity. It's spinning, and currently it is spinning in your favor. So it is up to you to take advantage of this opportunity, okay? You definitely have good things coming towards you. Again, it also talks about a cycle, okay? Just as I said that, we get the Four of Pentacles. So it is a bit of a cycle. I'm also like going back to your initial message. I feel like you're able to look at this from a higher perspective and see how things come full circle, okay, and how you're able to manifest, or how the things that appear in your life are a direct manifestation of what you have thought, what you perceive, what you believe in terms of your own abilities, as well as what you're capable of, what you deserve, okay? Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay, interesting. This person, I think, had kept a lot from you. I don't know why I'm getting this. Is like a separate message in itself, Aquarius. There was someone who was hoarding onto maybe your family wealth as well, you know, your inheritance, something like that. Something has definitely come to an end, and this may be a set of a cycle or a pattern of thinking that you don't have anything under control. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that is what I'm hearing. You have a 10 here, a 10 here, a 10 here. You are at the end of some sort of a karmic cycle, okay? That is what I'm feeling here. And we get the Magician. And it came out like this. Again, I feel like it is in your hands, you know, to change this situation and to take advantage of this turn of events, okay? This opportunity that is coming your way. Yeah, it is coming. It is coming. You've been waiting for this opportunity. I feel like for a lot of you, this will give you a chance to move out of your home. For some of you, you've not had a good environment at home, and you've been desperately looking to see a way out, and you somehow felt constricted in that situation. And whoa, you are on a roll. You're going to find the perfect match, the perfect fit in terms of your career and business, and this is looking extremely positive, okay? After everything that you've been through, Aquarius, this looks great. For some of you, I am hearing that you may have been waiting for some news that has to do with inheritance, or a will, or something that has to do with your family money, family wealth, okay? Not just limited to yourself. And it's big money, so obviously you have, like, you don't reach this 10 of Pentacles by yourself, and it's over a really long period of time that you acquire this kind of wealth that you can share with, you know, your generation and generations to come. So I feel like something has definitely ended there, and you may have lost hope in this situation, thinking that it's not going to go your way. Some of you may have been looking to buy or sell your home, okay, and buy a new home, or even get some money out of inheritance and move into a new place, okay, travel to a new place, relocate, whatever. Maybe something at a distance, something overseas, that is quite possible. And now you are trying to see what else can I do, what can I make of this situation, because you're definitely getting some kind of news or information that's going to be positive. It's going to give you an opportunity to uh, mm, make something out of your current circumstances and move forward into a better, more prosperous future, okay? What you need to do is have faith and have trust in yourself and your abilities, because this came out like this for a reason. I feel like you may be in the past or in the recent past, you may have felt quite constricted. Again, going back to that financial constraints, okay? Because you didn't see anything coming out of this situation, and now that you're getting maybe some kind of funding or some kind of news that is quite positive, you're able to move forward in a new direction, something that you really wanted for a long time. You were waiting for it, okay? For some, this also may have something to do with a relationship, a soulmate kind of a relationship, someone who you're really connected to deeply and really intimately connected to, bonding really well with that kind of person. Quite possible. But for many of you, I feel like this is the perfect job or the perfect business or the perfect opportunity that is meeting you, okay, that's coming to you after this long period of time. So I'm gonna end your reading there, Aquarius, and this looks really bright and prosperous and quite promising, to be fair, to be honest. So continue to work on what you have been working on and take full advantage of this opportunity when it comes up, and be confident in yourself, in your abilities, okay? You have everything it takes. So that was your reading, Aquarius. Let me know if it resonated with you, and do like, share, comment and subscribe, all of that good stuff, as it helps support the channel. And I'll see you in another reading, and I wish you all the very best for this beautiful journey that you're about to set yourself on, okay? So take care and God bless. Bye bye.